Joining me now, the host of the Chris Plante Show on WMAL, Chris Plante, and attorney Fox News contributor Eboni Williams. Thank you both for being here. We've got a lot to cover. Let's turn to sanctions or whatever. Dan, thanks so much. Dan Gaynor, we appreciate it. Up next, Donald Trump today meeting with the best and the brightest, and folks close to the process say things are going smoothly.
These are people at the top of their game that want to buy into this vision of making this country great. It's been unbelievable. It's fast-paced. Things are getting done. Things are moving forward to make sure that this administration is ready on day one.
In case you didn't know, that was Sean Spicer of the RNC. Eboni Williams, Chris Plante. Join me here next. Stay with us. Joining me now, the host of the Chris Plante Show on WMAL, Chris Plante, and attorney Fox News contributor Eboni Williams. Thank you both for being here. We've got a lot to cover. Let's turn to sanctuary cities.
Yes.
It looks like there is a way to go here. You're the attorney.
I am.
It looks like Trump has a lot of firepower behind him, no matter what Rahm Emanuel or the mayors of Los Angeles, New York, or wherever say.
Let's talk real candid here tonight, gentlemen. Trump has all the tools behind him because guess what? Just like President Obama told the state of Arizona a few years back, you do not get to make statewide immigration policy. You don't get to do that. The United States Constitution, the Supremacy Clause, specify that the federal law on this issue is supreme and it must be followed. All Rahm Emanuel and de Blasio and all these sanctuary city guys are doing, they're creating a fake narrative that makes them look like heroes around this issue to illegals.
They're pandering to
That's what it is. But they're talking about a bunch of nothing because all they really are doing is saying something that they can't do.
And you know, the crazy thing to me, Chris, is Donald Trump is talking about criminal illegal immigrants.
Yes.
And these mayors, for whatever reason, think they can successfully pander by supporting illegal immigrants and protecting them from consequences of being criminals.
Right. And you mentioned Rahm Emanuel in Chicago. Rahm Emanuel and I were high school classmates, believe it or not. And this is the same guy that said that Chick-fil-A and Chick-fil-A values have no place in Chicago, but he's protecting criminal illegal aliens. Let me go one step further, if I could. In addition to the funds issue, and brilliant, absolutely right, using Obama administration techniques against them is absolutely appropriate, I believe that they should also raise the specter with these mayors that they will face criminal charges of accessory to crimes if you have a Kate Steinle situation and a murderer that has been released back onto the street because of their policies. Somebody kills somebody or some other horrendous crime, these politicians should be held responsible and they should be charged as accessories to the crime.
I want to speak on that. Very good point. Another way to do that from a litigation standpoint, if you're a family member and your family member is murdered or hurt by one of these should have been identified and deported pre-existing criminals, you've got a strong civil case because you say these mayors knew or should have known the dangers afoot.
What about George Soros's culpability in sponsoring organizations that are supporting what turned violence in our streets in cities across the country?
Yeah, you can pin that on him. Again, you've got a strong case for litigation.
Yeah, honestly, withdraw the funding, threaten them with, literally, pick a case and prosecute one of these mayors and then see how brave they are pandering to their racial coalition, which is despicable in the first place.
But, you know, here's the thing about that. If you talk 30% of Hispanic people in this country voted for Donald Trump, and many of them voted because they are documented. They did do it the right way. And you know what's the biggest threat to their existence are people who get there the wrong way. Two wrongs don't make a right on this issue.
By the way, some of them were actually born in this country.
And that too, of course, obviously, I'm so sorry.
Exactly.
Of course, that too. But from the immigrant community, that is what they're telling me.
Well, you know, the immigrant community is one thing, Hispanics are another.
Yes, they are.
Fact. And they're not monolithic in either case.
Not at all.
Well, yeah, illegals. And we tend to conflate in these discussions, and Democrats like to do this, and the news media, but I repeat myself, like to do this, that we're talking about immigration. We're not talking about immigration. We're talking about people in the country illegally. We're talking about immigration law. We're talking about national sovereignty.
We're talking about law
and
order.
We're talking about the rule of law. And we have lawless Democrats throughout the country who have taken their lead, honestly, from the Obama administration.
You want to call them something else, I can tell. Lawless does not satisfy you. You have other adjectives you want to bring into play here.
Well, look, this this is criminal conduct. They've taken an oath. They've taken an oath to protect and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States, and they are failing to do that. They're also endangering the public at large, and they're essentially criminals themselves by harboring, providing safe haven to people that are breaking the law every day, and it's absolutely reprehensible.
Ebony,
yes.
Chris has left you 15 seconds.
And they're so generous. We talked
Let's
about
talk
that
about
before.
Hillary.
No, but you know what? This is the thing. Law and order, as a lawyer, should be apolitical. I want to see all of our government move in that direction.
Ebony, Chris, thank you both for being here.
Excellent.
So we ran out of time. Chris used it all. That's it for us tonight. Thanks for being with us. Tomorrow night, General Jack Keane, Ken Blackwell join me. Please be with us. Good night.